Research Exchange were intimate, collaborative, and fun.
Intentionality, efficiency, and the last word for me would be relaxing.
Collegial, thoughtfully organized.
Engaging and really invigorating.
Fun, informative, and intimate.
Open, intense, and productive.
So I would definitely recommend attending the exchange to appear at my level, both from a presentation standpoint as well as just an attendance standpoint. You know, from slightly different lenses. On the presentation side, again, the ability to bring ideas here and get feedback, unbelievably valuable. And again, to do it in an environment that's not sort of me selling or convincing, but in an area where I'm trying to get feedback, unbelievably valuable there. And from an attendee standpoint, great opportunity to learn about some of those new things, provide feedback, right? Help steer things where you need to go.
This is my third exchange, okay, in the last 18 months or so, and a couple things bring me back. One, the people here know what they're doing. I mean, they run a really good ship. Okay, the program works out really well, but the upfront work with me to ensure that they're getting the type of people here that not only want my service, but also that I think that can engage me in the right way. I really appreciate that. So I don't have to worry about coming to this and wondering, gosh, will I really meet someone that's going to be a good business partner for me? Or is it really the right fit from a technology standpoint? Do they really understand my business? Because I'm a technology solution company, so it's a great little mix that I need. So I come back because I know they're going to take care of me and it's going to be the right kind of mix. And that's why I'm here year after year.
Working for a big company, other conferences, I always feel like everybody wants to chat with you and sell you stuff. But the discussions that I've had here, it was really a more equal discussion about, I'm interested in what you have to offer that is new, and they're interested in hearing about my stories and my questions. And I've had some really meaningful discussions during the business meetings. So I was very pleased. I wasn't anticipating that. A little bit of apprehension, but it was very, very good.
It seems very relaxed for a professional gathering, maybe because it's the small size and because you're intermingled with the speakers and the delegates and the suppliers, and we're all in it together.
I don't think there's a delineation between the solution providers and the clients. We're all in this to provide insight.
Everybody here is willing to share, and there's not always an opportunity in our very highly competitive industry and industries to share with such a very high caliber of client, of supplier.
The research partners that give talks and we have meetings with are very informative. It's great to learn about the new techniques that are out there and what they can provide to us, and then bounce problems off of them, see if they can provide us a solution, and then follow up. I've had 5 meetings so far, and probably 4 of them I will follow up with. So it's pretty good. Pretty good hit rate.
It's not someone walking around to a bunch of vendors. It's more, we both have business needs and what are the synergies for us to work together. So in an informal setting, it's not one person selling and one person buying, it's trying to partner together. With the smaller group, the setting is a lot more intimate. So you're speaking to someone for 30 minutes that normally at a traditional conference you probably speak to them for 3. So when you speak to someone for 30 minutes, you might speak 15 minutes worth of business and 15 minutes worth of personal. And that's sort of the way you make connections. You build trust, you build friendships, and then you do business.
IQPC did a very good job identifying a very great mix of people to be here in a small group where we were able to all collaborate across industries.
The presentations were really insightful. I felt like, especially yesterday's Treehouse Foods presentation, I felt there was almost like a business class, and I don't think you get too many presentations that are very specific, going to that level of detail, so very pleasantly surprised. So it's just good to get a variety of different research methodologies that a lot of these leading brands are putting into place.
So not only have we had meetings come up after a presentation, people have asked to sit next to us at dinner or come up and found us at networking and drink events and lunch and that type of thing. That's hugely beneficial. And one thing that I would say is that the people here have been very, very good at arranging meetings for us.
Part of the key measure that everyone asks you is, did you land business? Did it work out pretty well? And I'm happy to say that I have. And so not only has it been that cordial, I think we could go do work, here's some easy follow-up steps, there's been real business that came out of this. And that's really the ultimate measure for anyone that's going to invest in a conference like this. I mean, it's not cheap, Okay, but it's not expensive because when you look at that value, that ROI associated with it, the math works out pretty well. So I have landed business, which is really, really good. More importantly, I've got relationships now from a long-term standpoint that really I think is going to benefit my business. Yeah, I will be coming back. There's a couple of exchanges coming up, one in December and then one in May.